Hey compadres, and welcome to another episode of the Epic DVD Update. Except today we're not going to be talking about DVDs. This is actually This is actually an inspiration video. If you don't want to watch how I got started in collecting or anything, then you can just leave now. But I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, you need to go to Kakalaki Movies, which is also called Kakalaki Movie Madness, with Crazy Jason and OJ, which is the other Jason. They're actually a big inspiration to me. I watch their videos every single day and every single night. I enjoy what they do. That's what I do, and it's good to meet other people that goes out there and hunts for DVDs and stuff like I do, and to collect some of the things I collect, like Star Trek. I love Star Trek. I love everything about it, and it's good to meet people that share the same things that you do, share the same things in common. Frightener22, also great guy. John Flickster, also another great guy. I've never talked to him, or I've never talked to Crazy Jason either, but they just seem really cool, and they do the same things that I do, so that's what I can relate to. And I'm gonna send this video to them, telling them how much I appreciate what they do. They're one of the biggest inspirations, because I like last night I watched the one with Black Friday sale where they got Silence of the Lambs and everything, and I really enjoyed that one because I do the same thing. Black Friday comes around. I just don't. I'm here in North Carolina, and so are they, but I just don't have nobody in Eden that likes to collect movies like I do, so I can't really just say, hey, let's hop in the car and go visit some places like Movie Stop and stuff like that. I don't have any friends to do that. All of my friends are like, dude, you waste so much money doing that. Well, I don't think it's a waste of money, so I don't see how they do, but it's just the way it goes. But Kakalaki Movie Madness, I absolutely love Kakalaki Movie Madness. And Crazy Jason and OJ, big inspirations. I really enjoy everything that they do, and I really wish I could meet those guys, or at least Skype them one time, because they really seem cool. But anyway, enough about them. My little man obsession, Kakalaki Movie Madness, and Crazy Jason and OJ. Let's not get into that. It's my secret pleasures, my secret pleasures. But anyways, I'm actually going to talk about when I first started collecting. I was with my dad, and he was in the living room, and he put in Dracula, the very first original Dracula with damn it. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I want to say Boris Karloff, but that is not him. Bela Lugosi, thank you. Anyway, he put that in, and I fell in love with it. It was my first movie that I ever seen, and he gave it to me, and that was what started my collection and everything. So right now I'm gonna show you what else I got from my dad that started my collection. Okay, guys, back. I had to go get my collection, but I'm about to show you some of the movies that started my collection that my dad gave me. So the very thing itself, yes, VHSs, no DVDs. Didn't have DVDs back then. It was Dracula, the very first original Dracula. As you can see, Dad took care of his movies, and so will I. This is my personal favorite movie. I'm never going to get rid of this, and I'm never going to upgrade it. I do not want to upgrade it. This means too much to me to even upgrade, and I want to show, when I show my kids, I want to show them this, not the Blu-ray or the the DVD quality. I want to show them this VHS if I still have a VHS player, which I don't right now, but this is what got me started. And from then, it kept going and going and going. My collection ever expanded. I got at least 200 or 300 VHSs out there, but I only kept like a few of them, but had to get rid of some of my collection to make room for all of those right there, all those DVDs, and a bunch more. There's a whole lot more. That's just my main collection. And so here's the coolest thing I have. Got it signed by George Romero himself at Comic-Con. I would like to say 4 years ago. He was surprised because they only made a couple of these in this cover for VHS. He was surprised that I even had it. They only made just a limited number of them. So I got him. I can't see how he, because it should have the number of how many it was made, but I have no idea. But I looked, and you can't find this anywhere, not on eBay or anything. With this cover, this original cover, you cannot find it anywhere, and it's signed by George Romero. How freaking cool is that? I got it signed by George Romero. That is just so cool to me. And this is another one of my prized possessions. The next VHS I got is actually, this did turn into a DVD update, but this is my inspiration collection. So Death Race 2000, I've taken really good care of this one. The box is nice. I love the box. I love the artwork on the box, by the way. I love the action in this movie. Loved everything about Death Race. Another one from the Monster Collection, Frankenstein. This wasn't the second one I've seen. I've seen this a long time ago by myself, actually. But every time I have a girl over, this is what we watch, and they cannot believe that I still have this. They think that I'm older than I really am. But great original, great original. Next one I have is The Wolfman, another one of my private owned collections, and very glad to have that in the collection. Now here's one my dad actually, he didn't give this to me, but I had to buy it off him because it was his favorite movie at the time, The Return of the Vampire with Bela Lugosi. I didn't really care much for this. I paid like $4 to get it off my dad, but it's good to have that in the collection. Now this one is coming up. It's hard to find. I have found them though, so if you want them, you need to get them now, because I heard the price is going to be spiking up because it's taking them off the shelves, and they're already like $40 brand new. But this is in mint condition with this cover too. It's hard to find this cover, but got the Blob, the original Steve McQueen Blob. Love this movie. Love the cover art. The VHS cover art seems to be the greatest to me, but that's the inspiration of my collection. Like I said, I'll put the links down there to Kakalaki Movies and John Flickster, Frightener 22, and of course Crazy Jason. I love that guy. I love that guy. No homo, no homo. I love that guy. And big inspiration. I hope he sees this, and I hope he can comment back or put me on one of his videos or something. Maybe we can Skype a review or something, or just Skype it all. Big inspirations, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have a bunch more back. Thank you for watching the Epic DVD Update Inspiration video number 1.